At this point, there was only one other stand-up workshop in New York, and no one in the city had developed a program that would give comics the opportunity to receive instruction straight through the whole process, from writing new jokes to performing them at a club. This first workshop took place in November 1988. It was the birth of the American Comedy Institute, a comedy school for performers and writers that now draws students from all across America and around the world. I had come to stand-up from the world of the theater, where creating entertainment takes significant amounts of time, money, and people. The results can be magical, provocative, and breathtaking. But as I began to immerse myself in the world of stand-up, I saw that one person on an empty stage could serve up equally compelling entertainment. Theater, film, and television are all technologically sophisticated mediums, employed, essentially, to tell a story. Stand-ups do the same thing. But their only technological need is, if the room's big, a microphone. This fact gives stand-ups the ability to create entertainment about the present moment, now. What happened today, in the world and in their lives. The theater can do many things magnificently, but it can't do that. Increasingly, for me, a comedy club was the place I could regularly go for terrific entertainment that related to me and the moment I was living in. The first stand-ups I worked with came from all walks of life. What they had in common was a sense of humor, a desire to be on stage, and the urgent need to communicate through comedy. Through my work with them, I discovered that I had a gift for helping transform funny people into comedians. And oh, what people! Olga Namer is a young woman who was raised in an Orthodox Jewish community in Brooklyn. Her community did its utmost to shelter its children from the world beyond their religious beliefs and cultural traditions. Her family's expectation was that she would lead her life within the confines of their neighborhood. But there was a problem. Olga is funny. Very, very funny. And when someone has a powerful comic voice inside them, that comic voice pushes hard to get out. Olga came to study with me, and now she does stand up about her struggles to break free of her upbringing and live in the secular world. A young man named Joseph Opio came to work with me from Uganda, where he had produced, written, and performed in a TV show modeled after The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Now he's a staff writer on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. A particularly dedicated student was a young man who had a well-paying job at Grey Advertising, but who had absolutely made up his mind to leave corporate life and become a stand-up. His name is Jim Gaffigan. A high school sophomore from Brooklyn came to study with me. At 16, she was writing stand-up material that was original, personal, smart, sexy, and funny. That was Lena Dunham. Zinat Perzada, a stand-up who was raised in Iran and fled to Sweden, came to America to study with me. She told me that she'd received death threats from extremists in Swedish Muslim communities and from neo-Nazis. Fearing for her life, she had given up stand-up for 2 years. Longing to get back on stage, she faced a decision. She could allow herself to be bullied into silence for the rest of her life, or she could continue to pursue her comedy despite the dangers. She returned to the stage. Zinat risked